Good evening to all of you. Bonsoir tout le monde. And welcome to the virtual gala for Haiti Outreach on October 10th, 2020. My name is Dale Snyder. I'm the Executive Director and one of the co-founders of Haiti Outreach. And to my left is my co-host for this evening, my very good friend and wonderful volunteer and supporter of Haiti Outreach, Daphne Pierre.
Bonsoir. Hello and good evening to everyone. We are so pleased that you joined us this evening. I am Daphne Pierre. I was born in Haiti, raised in Brooklyn, New York, and now I live in Minnesota. Haiti Outreach is near and dear to my heart because they care so much about the people of Haiti and have done an amazing work to help develop the country and literally save lives with their clean water programs. First, we want to thank our gala sponsors, V3 Companies, 3M, Robbins Kaplan LLP, Arco Murray Construction Company, DB Sterling Consultants Inc., Peralt Clark LLC, and Take Two Insurance. Thank you all for your outstanding sponsorship gifts to help make this gala possible. Our theme of inspiring transformation together says a lot about Haiti Outreach and why our organization has had such great success for over 20 years. We are pleased to share the short film created by Turf Alexius of Chicago, a member of a board of directors, and his fourth features film company.
The work of Haiti Outreach these past 23 years has provided inspiration and transformation in the lives of over 260,000 people around the country. And this is because we've all worked together to make it successful. People in these communities are inspired by their ability to manage their own community's clean water well or water system, inspired by the health benefits of having clean water to drink for their families, and inspired by how this activity can lead them to create other community-based projects that will help develop their country.
Ça signifie un pile bagay pour moi. Premièrement, l'homme génie de l'eau qui potable, moi boire, li protéger, moi pas malade. Mais tout autant que de l'eau potable, li plus bon pour moi. Et puis tout est pas seul pour moi, li plus bon pour population, pour environnement.
By working with Haiti Outreach, the mindset and mentality of the people in the communities are forever changed. They are transformed by understanding that they can not only be responsible for their own clean water system, but that they want to be empowered to ensure they have clean water and a clean community, not only for themselves, but for their children and grandchildren, for everyone in their community forever.
We decided that we needed to set things up so that people were paying for the service of water and shifting the conversation from one of relief, where we have to provide people water. It's our responsibility to get people water, to it being we can be responsible for helping people be responsible. When we did that, we essentially overnight went from half of the wells working to 90% of the wells working.
Donc si m'ta ouais Haïti t'a développé dans niveau ça, mon cher, même si m'ta mouri, même si mouri m'ta en bas terre, cadavre t'a souri.
The staff of Haiti Outreach and the people in the communities we engage work together for months and sometimes years, enrolling community leaders, elected official and government employees, to build systems that are sustainable by the people of Haiti themselves and not by us. And this work is only made possible because of our generous donors who partner with us, who want to save lives with clean water, who are passionate, and want to see how their investment in the work of Haiti Outreach produces results that can last a lifetime. By inspiring transformation together, our donating partners, our staff, and the people we serve together are making a profound difference and a lasting change, helping to save lives and contributing to the development of Haiti.
Thanks so much, Turf and crew, for making this film for us. Friends, what makes Haiti Outreach a unique organization is that we do development work, unlike many other nonprofits that simply provide temporary relief aid. Our vision is that Haiti will one day become a developed country. We offer a hand up, not a handout. Most of our efforts have been to develop potable water infrastructure that can be managed and maintained by the people of Haiti and not by our organization.
Nothing is more essential to human life than water. And yet today, according to the CIA's World Fact Book, 25% of the 11 million people in Haiti do not have access to potable water. In rural areas, it is 45%, or over 2 million people, who must drink contaminated river water in order to survive. The resulting diseases that come from drinking contaminated water result in a high level of infant mortality and deadly diseases such as cholera.
So far, Haiti Outreach has created nearly 500 community-managed wells in rural Haiti. On a daily basis, these wells benefit over 260,000 people. Our model for sustainable management has been proven, as over 90% of the wells that we have developed in the last 15 years are still functional. Why is that so significant? Many other NGOs have invested in building wells too, but because they were not created with sustainable management, the nation is littered with broken and dysfunctional wells.
Another issue that runs rampant in rural Haiti is that many people, roughly 40% of the population, do not have a designated latrine and have not been informed on the importance of proper sanitation practices. But thanks to the training on these important topics, close to 95% of the homes in the communities where we work have their own latrines. As Dale and I have said, the efforts of our employees in Haiti have proven to last not just for a short term, but for many, many years. So you can have confidence in knowing your donations will have a lasting impact for generations to come.
The benefits of having a community well extend beyond just clean water and sanitation. Many community members have experienced much better health, and there are fewer reports of people dying from cholera or children dying from other diseases such as simple diarrhea. Also, having access to clean water within 500 meters of their homes allows women and children more time to engage in more productive labor or to attend school. Now they have the time and a chance to move forward in life, all thanks to community-managed well.
My friends, if you have donated to us in the past, this is the impact that you have brought about by supporting Haiti Outreach. We are so grateful for your generous support, and we need your help again tonight if we are to continue to grow this life-saving and sustainable work. If you are new to Haiti Outreach, we invite you to make your first tax-deductible donation this evening so that more lives can be saved and that this clean water solution will continue to be developed and maintained by the people of Haiti.
We have made amazing headway, but we have much more work to do. Our goal, which is attainable, is that in 10 or 20 years from now, every single person in Haiti will have access to clean water, and you can help make that vision a reality. Thank you for your generosity.
Our efforts extend far beyond clean water. What I personally admire about Haiti Outreach is not only their commitment to developing clean water solutions that will be maintained by the people themselves, but also their commitment to hiring Haitian citizens to do the work. Of the over 50 employees in Haiti, the only American we have working there is our country director, Neil Van Dyne, who has lived in Haiti for over 30 years. We are now going to Haiti to hear the latest updates from Neil and other staff and the people of Haiti.
Thanks, Daphne and Dale, and hello to everyone from Haiti. It's great to have all of you tuning in this evening to hear our story, get some updates on our work, and make a contribution so that we may continue and grow. I wish we could be together in person, and I could meet many of you at our annual fall celebration. But as you know, COVID-19 this year has had a big impact on our ability to be together at this time. I'm happy to report that the virus itself has not been as bad here in Haiti as in many parts of the world. And while last year we completed an amazing 53 community wells, benefiting over 12,000 people, but this year we had to shut down our operations for 4 months, and we're unlikely to get to the same results that we accomplished in 2019. For now, we're back in operation and have an abundance of opportunities to continue to collaborate with our in-country partners such as UNICEF, Food for the Poor, and Rotary International's Hand Wash Initiative. Handwash has aligned with us in our commitment to everyone in Haiti having access to clean water and improved sanitation. Next year should be even more exciting, in which all of these partnerships continue to expand what gets accomplished here in Haiti, building not only the infrastructure to deliver water and sanitation, but also the transformation and mindset needed to manage it over time. In keeping with our theme of inspiring transformation together, and because of tonight's unique format, we have a special opportunity to bring in other leaders to show how the Haiti Outreach Program is impacting their communities on multiple levels. We'll hear from the Haiti Outreach Team, the elected officials of Cavaillon, and a member of one community directly impacted by our program. Transforming together means working together to transform not only the communities, but the leaders and elected officials. So now I'm here to introduce our Community Development Director, Roger Michel, followed by the Mayor of Cavaillon, Jean-Marie Naissant, Kazek Alexandre Claudette, and finally Community Member Dinois Bien-Aimé, who will share with us words of wisdom from the people directly impacted by our work.
N'a inspiré transformation tout le monde ensemble. Moi, c'est M. Roger Michel, je travaille pour Haiti Outreach depuis plus que 20 années. Vision moi, c'est transformer mentalité chaque citoyen, chaque leader responsable dans la communauté de quoi pour être capable de gagner en Haïti développé. Nous travaillons transformation ça dans chaque commune. Haïti, c'est une république divisée en départements, communes, arrondissements et sections communales. Donc, vision moi, c'est pour nous faire travailler ça dans chaque commune. Côté j'ai occasion de rencontrer avec 3 magistrats par commune et 3 CASEC et 3 ASEC par chaque section communale. Si transformation ça arrive faite avec autorité ça capable de transformer l'autre monde qui est dans la communauté pour créer comité pour assainissement, créer comité pour gérer de l'eau potable, accès de l'eau potable là. Donc avec transformation ça nous déjà dans commune Ouanamet, Pillon, Inche, Fort-Liberté, Trou du Nord, Cabaret, Ancaillet, Cavaillon et l'autre toujours. Mais vision, c'est pour nous faire ce travail de transformation, ça, mentalité dans chaque commune. Nous déjà avons fait ça dans la commune Cavaillon, ou pour aller voir comment magistrat Jean-Marie dans la commune Cavaillon pour aller expliquer bénéfices, succès, programme transformation ça apporté dans la commune. Nous-mêmes, nous déjà connaissons, comme Haiti Outreach, chaque section communale, chaque commune que nous passons, leader, autorité qui transforment, permettent de l'eau gérer plus bien. Mon payer service de l'eau et communauté prend responsabilité, bâti propre latrine pour respecter conditions assainissement qui pour propre tête pas yo. Ça c'est un succès. Vision nous c'est faire ça dans toute commune qui dans pays d'Haïti. Nous espérer ou même cap garder vidéo ça qui pral bailler l'argent pour aider Haïti avancer, à garantir que l'argent ça pral au bénéfice peuple haïtien côté nous pral fait travail de transformation ça avec yo qui permettent Haïti capable de développer et tout le monde capable de transformer pour gérer de l'eau avec assainissement. Merci en pile pour contribution, merci en pile pour confiance au fait nous Haiti Outreach.
Bonjour tout le monde qui a regardé dans le moment ça. Et moi c'est Naissant Jean-Marie. La espérer transformation tout le monde ensemble. C'est avec Moussa nous commencer pour nous féliciter et Hope for Haiti, Haiti Outreach, Rotary Club, Anouache et Dinepa qui a fait un gros travail ensemble avec mairie Cavaillon, la commune Cavaillon. Nous connaissons qui genre de l'eau c'est un bagage qui est important pour nous pas capable vivre sans l'eau et depuis longtemps. L'eau c'est la vie et commune nan te gen problème ça et journée jodi nous voyons que institution ça yo veut mettre ensemble avec l'État pour faire commune Cavaillon bénéficier de l'eau, pour commune Cavaillon transformer en matière de l'eau. Donc nous avons pile de travail qui commence à faire, surtout avec M. Dinois qui a formé mon gens. Parfois le plus souvent mon gens gagne de l'eau après 2 mois, 3 mois et tuyau crasé, yo pas capable, pas de possibilité, c'est l'État qui a demandé de l'eau. Mais avec formation nous qui commencé côté moun yo même yo voulait prendre responsabilité, yo gagne élection qu'a fait pour moun yo. Nous senti vraiment et les n'a parlé de frapper et chaque tuyau, chaque puits qui pral gagner dans commune Cavaillon pral frapper et c'est ça nous même nous espérer et c'est ça nous même bon côté mairie nous camper avec eux, nous encourager eux dans bon travail ça qu'a fait pour nous capable joindre l'eau surtout dans moment ça qui c'est utilité.
N'a inspiré transformation tout le monde ensemble. Non moi c'est Alexandre Claudette, Kazek 5e section, commune Cavaillon. Moi content pour moi présenter faire un petit parler de programme ANOH, Haiti Outreach, pour Haiti, Untitled Club des Cailles comme partenaire qui aide nous dans Cavaillon. Ça fait plus que 2 ans depuis nous travaillons en partenariat avec l'équipe ça pour nous comment nous capables d'identifier problème de l'eau dans Cavaillon. Nous avons toute équipe ça qui voulait venir en aide, qui voulait aider nous résoudre le problème de l'eau dans Cavaillon. Moi comme Kazek 5e section en dans bout et section Pamnan, moi voulais que ouais comment nous capable porter coller pour programme ça capable arriver effectif en dans commune Cavaillon et ouais comment nous capable faire un changement de mentalité à travers population. C'est un bagage qui attire attention moi surtout avec équipe ça qui c'est Untitled Club des Cailles qui fait un pile effort et au niveau national et international côté groupe moun sa yo vle mettre yo ensemble pour yo bay yon PDM dans ça que yo a touché dans salaire dans ça bon Dieu permettre yo gagner dans vie yo pour yo aider l'autre monde. C'est un bagage qui attire attention en pile. Ça fait que les motiver pour que moi motiver communauté à davantage pour yo capable prendre sens des engagements yo, sens des responsabilités yo. Et surtout avec programme ça, moi senti moi content en pile et à travers formation qu'a dégagé dans la communauté Cavaillon, qu'a aider moun yo surtout dans outils de gestion yo gain pour apprendre gérer tête yo lorsque yo gain yon moun qui aide yo pour yo prendre sens engagement yo pour yo gérer ça que yo gagné comme bien commun dans la communauté. Pour ça, moi féliciter équipe qui sous terrain qui travaille spécialement monsieur Dinois qui a fait un bon travail à travers la communauté, qui a aidé nous transformer mentalité moun yo, tantôt nan aider yo faire assainissement, tantôt nan aider yo gen outils de gestion comment pour yo gérer nos équipe ça, bien pour financer programme ça pour aider nous gérer de l'eau dans Cavaillon et puis les nous vinn gagner et de l'eau qui c'est sous la vie comment pour nous gérer pour que le capable rester un outil qui durable à travers la communauté noire pour que c'est pas pour 2 jours lorsque nous va gagner peut-être un puits forage pour population apprendre gérer et puis apprendre pour yo contribuer pour que yo capable demain si Dieu veut si tu as gagné en panne tu as un problème quelconque pour yo capable gagner un fonds qui est disponible pour yo gérer tête yo pour tout temps c'est pas et demander nous apprendre des institutions yo venir de nous pour nous capable autonome gagner un bagage qui permet nous capable gérer l'avenir. Moi content pour que moi présenter et ensuite montrer importance programme ça gagne dans commune Cavaillon et féliciter toute équipe là qui voulait collaborer pour aider nous porter changement au niveau de l'eau dans commune Cavaillon.
N'a inspiré transformation tout le monde ensemble. Gagne puis dans communauté PAM qui desservi tout le monde qui vit dans la localité. Si on puits qui t'a pas PAM toute journée. Les lampades, c'est moi-même avec un cousin qui toujours mettait l'argent ensemble pour le ranger. Mais il y a une institution qui travaille dans la commune qui est Haiti Outreach qui travaille dans l'eau avec assainissement. Tout de suite, nous ça, nous avons réuni tout le monde qui est dans la communauté. Et nous avons formé un comité de demande. Et le comité demande ça, tout de suite, écrit on les demande à Haiti Outreach. Et Haiti Outreach te répond comité positivement. Côté Haiti Outreach, tout de suite, te voyons animateur, vient travailler avec comité, avec moun en de population, côté te passé 3 mois dans formation. Et après ça, puis te vient réhabiliter. Après réhabilitation, puis li pas jamais en panne. Seulement, nous te arrivons à l'époque de l'eau te vient changer couleur. Pendant que l'eau a changé couleur, le comité a été tourné dans le bureau Haiti Outreach. Haiti Outreach, te voyons un technicien faire un check dans le bureau. L'arrivée, il était ouessé et tio galvanisé pour te changer en PVC. Depuis le ça, comité a été dépensé 12 800 gouttes parce que tu es content de côté chaque monde t'a payé, chaque caille dans la zone a payé service de l'eau chaque mois. Et puis depuis le ça, puis pas jamais en panne. Les ranger parce que chaque monde toujours mettait comme côté là dans panne pour ranger. Pour arriver aujourd'hui et chaque caille dans zone là qui ont latrine côté où fait besoin à cause des informations que tu fait pour ne pas faire besoin à encore dans niveau assainissement. Et pour arriver qu'on y a la comité a gain 22 500 gouttes sous compte de sorte que les pieds en panne pour le ranger. Nous dit Haiti Outreach, merci pour transformation ça. Mais l'a fait dans la communauté panois et dans tout le pays. Merci en pile, merci Haiti Outreach.
Thank you, everyone. I can't describe how impactful it is to see and hear the citizens of Haiti speaking so powerfully about the changes that our program has brought to their communities. It's humbling to stand in the presence of people like Roger, Jean-Marie, Claudette, and Dinois. Not just one community, but an entire commune composed of hundreds of communities transforming together. I look forward to seeing many of you next year when we hope to resume our regular in-person galas. But for now, I'll introduce you to the chairman of our board of directors, Pat Kennedy, coming to you from Chicago.
Thank you, Neil, and everyone from Haiti who contributed tonight. We love hearing from you and appreciate you and your team and everything you're doing every day for the people of Haiti. I'm Pat Kennedy. I'm an executive vice president with V3 Companies and the chairman of the board for Haiti Outreach. On behalf of all of our board members, thank you for joining us tonight for our very first virtual gala, something we're excited to do during these unusual times. And thank you for your support, which is what gives us the ability to accomplish our goals in Haiti. Neil spoke of our partnerships with several of the nonprofit organizations in Haiti, but you are all very critical partners to us as well. Your contributions tonight and throughout the year allow us to move forward, working alongside many more communities to create life-saving clean water solutions and improve sanitation. Our goal this evening is to raise at least $110,000, but that's so much more than just a number to us. Our real goal is to bring access to clean water for more than 1,500 more people in Haiti. People who dream about a world where they never worry about their child getting sick just from drinking water. People who yearn to become responsible leaders, not only for their community, but for their country as well. Now I would like to introduce Glenn Flattabo of Flattabo Advancement and Dale Snyder again. And thank you so much for being with us this evening.
Friends, we've come to the time in our virtual gala to feature our Fund a Need. Our goal is to raise $110,000 that will provide clean, community-managed water for 1,500 people in Haiti who now must rely on river water in order to survive. It's time to change that for many families, and we need your support in order to do so.
Good evening to all of you. I'm Glenn Flattabo with Flattabo Advancement. I want to thank you personally for the many years of a relationship I have had with this organization. I've been involved with the organization for nearly 20 years, and I'm delighted to be back tonight in our virtual event. And as everyone knows, every donation makes a difference. But I will share a bit more about how your donations are used. Our first level tonight is $18,000, and a gift of $18,000 would cover the cost of a complete community-managed well. Every well provides a community of hundreds of people sustainable access to clean water for generations. The $18,000 level includes not only the physical well and the well house, but also the training to manage the well, education on sanitation and hygiene, and 2 years of monthly inspections by Haiti Outreach inspectors. Our second level tonight is $10,000. Your willingness to make a $10,000 gift will provide this. It will provide the drilling portion of our community wells. Drilling expenses are high in Haiti because all of the equipment and parts are imported from the U.S. And fuel is much more expensive there than it is here in the U.S., which is another additional cost. Your gift tonight will cover all of that. A donation of $10,000 would be incredibly impactful for our mission tonight. Our third level, $5,000. $5,000 will cover the cost of our community development agents to work in a community for 3 or more months, which will provide sanitation and hygiene education, both sanitation and hygiene education, and 2 years of monthly inspections after the well is inaugurated. A donation of $2,500 tonight will cover the cost to build the concrete blockhouse that protects the well from animals or trespassers. And it also includes the cost for transporting our large well drilling rig to one of these rural communities. The well house is an important element of our process because it provides security so that no one can damage the pump and we can keep it clean and animals are kept away and people are required to remove muddy shoes before entering. The community members take such pride in their well that they hire a guard to ensure that people have paid their subscription fees and are arriving with clean buckets. A gift of $1,000 tonight provides the India Mark II hand pump for a well. The government mandates this kind of a pump because they're so universally made and easy to maintain. They're imported from India and last a super long time with super low maintenance. So thank you for your consideration at that level. $375 tonight. A gift of $375 will allow one family to gain sustainable access to clean water for an entire life. How many families would you like to support? And at our $100 level tonight, $100 provides the cost to conduct a scientific water test to determine if the water is clean or not for 2 community wells, a test that we conduct each and every well that we drill. And friends, again, a donation of any amount will help us and make a huge difference. We can get past $110,000 together. We can do this.
I'd like to say thank you as well. You've been very generous to Haiti Outreach over the years, and we hope that you continue that great support that's made such a difference in the lives of the people of Haiti. I have one last opportunity for you this evening, and I encourage you to consider becoming part of the Haiti Outreach monthly giving program called Overflow. You can do that right on their website, haitioutreach.org, shown on the screen.
And a monthly donation of just $25 will become $300 in a year, and $85 a month would become $1,020, which is enough to buy a hand pump that I described earlier. Join Overflow and make a huge difference in the lives of so many people in Haiti.
I'd really like to thank you, Glenn. We really appreciate the help you've given us, not only for the program this evening, but all the many years in the past that you've been part of us. So thank you. We really appreciate it. It's been wonderful to have your partnership for Haiti Outreach.
Well, thank you, Dale. I'm delighted to be here tonight. Thank you for the many years of a relationship. Thank you for your support to a great mission.
As we close our event this evening, we would like to again thank our generous sponsors for underwriting our virtual gala this evening. Thanks also to our volunteers who met many times virtually with us to help organize this gala, acquired our silent auction items, and offered their great advice. Thanks to Sasha and Layla and Amy for their great staff work on this event. Thanks also to our silent auction donors as well, who were very generous with their gifts. And thank you so much, Daphne, for being such a great co-host.
To Neil, our staff and friends in Haiti, merci en pile. Thank you, Pat, and to Turf and Company for the great film. Thanks to Snow Globe for putting together our virtual gala program this evening. And once again, thank you, Glenn, for all that you have done for our organization.
And thanks to all of you for tuning in and giving so generously to help save lives with our clean water programs, as well as to help the people of Haiti to develop their country so that one day, everyone there, every child and every adult, will have access to clean water and improved sanitation every single day forever.
Thank you so much for joining us and contributing. Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.